guys, it's Andrea. I'm back with another Sew With Me for the Creative Notions Block of the Month program that comes in our subscription box. I'm going to link Creative Notions down below in the description box if you want to check them out. Let them know I sent you. This is a row by row quilt. So this month, or this box, this subscription's every other month. So this box came with two. First up is the checkerboard row. Pretty easy one. We'll probably get through this very fast. So we'll probably be doing the other one as well, but let's do this first, see how we get. It's just a long row of blocks. And I used my scraps to build it. I just pulled all of these from my scrap box in like 2 seconds flat. These as well. So let's get started. Yay for scrap boxes, right? I'm using my Lori Holt mostly. All right, I'm just going to put these together 2 by 2, my low volume and my prints. The other row is tulips. I'm like 99% positive we'll start on that as well, because this probably won't take us 10 minutes, this section. This row. I'm actually sewing this on Friday for Sunday's posting. Because tomorrow's video isn't released until tomorrow, so I don't have the pattern for it yet. It's the Corey Yoder sew along that she's doing on her blog. Uh-oh, my bobbin going? Yep. Of course it is. And look how much thread I've got left on this. Both of these spools are almost gone up here. Oh, I hate to even begin winding a bobbin with this little bit left. So I know it's wasteful, but I'm just going to throw it away. I'll be right back. Okay, got it changed. Quick, fast, and this thing lines quick. A lot faster than my old machine did. It's like... Stella's in there giggling at her show. I love to hear her laughing. Makes me happy when my kids are happy. I love it when I can get an entire block out of scraps. It's very cool in the gang. Over here I'm working on my block on the side still. I'm making postage stamp quilt. Had my 1.5 inch scraps and I use those as leaders and enders. Cut all these apart, press them, and And continue putting them together 2 by 2 until you only have one. Let's get, oh, button almost fell off. These buttons never want to stay on this. Or less so. Okay, I'm pressing to the dark. I don't think that one red is Lori. I think it's maybe Sweetwater. It's a little deeper red than Lori usually does. The rest I'm pretty sure are Lori. Except the low volumes. She's the fabric I use most of the time. Just 2 by 2. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. It's going to end with a low volume and begin with a print. This, that's the way, I like it, again. Still pressing to the dark side. Freaking gnats. I don't know why all of a sudden the gnats are exploding in populations again. They must have had a batch hatch somewhere. Freaking gnats. I hate them, man. I haven't seen hardly any all year. Y'all should be dead by now. Got it. we're definitely going to have plenty of time to start on our flowers. I think they're tulips, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna go cut for the tulips BRB. Okay, here is that line done. Got the checkerboard line done. And I cut everything for the tulips. I'm very distressed. I don't know, you guys, I don't know how in the world I'm gonna figure this out, but look at this we've gotta do. What? Excuse me? What? Here's all the cutting done. Let's start. We're starting with the prints, the easier stuff. The flowers themselves. Okay. A4 and C1. So one of the A4s and the C. Right sides together. This is a 2 at a timer, so to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. So left and right of the center. Let's go on to the next, which is D. D1. Another 2 at a timer, right sides together. In. Uh-oh, why are you so small? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like I cut something wrong. Shoot. I'm gonna go on to O. I'm probably gonna have to recut that one. Let me check that cutting. That was N1. It's supposed to be supposed to be 3. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to go recut this. Be right back. Okay. Now, take them all back through again on the other side. cut these all apart. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to square them up too. Cut them in between their two stitch lines. My goodness, that thread blends so well with this. I couldn't even see that I had stitched it. I'm going to press all of these to the color print. Square up to what now? Okay. It is, I'm continuing this on a Saturday because it was quite a bit of cutting last night when I paused y'all. So I wasn't able to get back on and sew. As you can see, it was a ton of cutting. And then I sit there and stared at that monstrosity we're going to have to do, thinking, how in the world am I going to do that? I have no clue how to do that. We're going to figure it out together, though. It says to use a 30-degree ruler. I don't have a 30-degree ruler. So, I've got a 30-degree mark on my cutting mat. But it's on my cutting mat, not my fabric. I can't see through my fabric. I don't know. We're going to make it work somehow or another. We're figuring it out. We're going to figure it out together as a team. I ate my leftovers, or I ate my meal to go that I got from Outback last night for $10, which was the salmon over fettuccine alfredo. So much food. I couldn't even finish it. I put it back in the fridge, but it was so good. $10. Great deal. All right. A5. There's two of these, and they're going to be with D and O. D and O. 2 at a timers. Just making sure. These hourglasses. Alright, cut these apart. Ow! My gosh. How many times I gotta burn myself? I know it's hot. It's like touching the plate at the Mexican restaurant. Do it every time. Shoot. My ruler slipped. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. It's frustrating. Okay, these should measure the correct size it's saying without squaring up. Oh gosh, there's no way. No, they definitely do not measure that. They definitely do not measure that. Uh-oh. Y'all, no. These are supposed to be the same size. They're not even close to the same size. Oh gosh, okay. C, D, N, and 1. Trim to 3 1/4. That's what these are. These are trimmed to 3 1/4. Then it says do 2 at a timers for these. And they should measure 3 1/4. They're not even close to that. I mean, these are measuring 2 3/4, not 3 1/4. So something is seriously wrong. A and D is supposed to be with M1. Yeah, there's some cutting wrong somewhere. Because those are not even close to the same size. Oh, gosh. Okay. A5 is supposed to be what size? 3 1/4. Oh my God, they're supposed to be 1 at a timers. My bad. They're supposed to be 1 at a timers. Dagnabbit. I gotta ditch these. I'm gonna have to recut. This one I can rip at least. I'm gonna have to go recut. Hold on. Okay. Again, right sides together. And this is just a regular half square triangle, 1 at a timer. So we're going down the middle, corner to corner. And luckily I did not cut this one yet, so I can rip it, rip the stitches, and go again. In fact, I'm just going to rip one side of the stitches since I'm cutting half of this away. Alright, then just trim about 1/4 of an inch away from that stitch. Press. Now it's supposed to measure 3 1/4. And it pretty much does. Okay. Now this is going to go with M1 side by side. And we're stitching, oh wow, we're stitching this corner to corner 2 at a timer. This is interesting. This I enjoy. This one's making me smiling. Just gonna cut that stitched one away. It's got a bunch of fuzzies on it now. Okay, this one's gonna go to F1. Two at a timer. And there's 2 more of these. These are fun. These are fun. I enjoy this. This is cool. In the blue, 1, 2, E, I finished that Intruder book. It was pretty good. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Pretty much that. And then I started Welcome Home Baby Girl or something like that by Fanny Flagg. I started that one. The same chick that wrote Fried Green Tomatoes. It's okay so far. And I'm still reading that A Midwife's Tale book from the Midwife's Journal from the late 1700s. So good. Y'all, it's so good. There's even quite a bit in there about quilting, because that was a big part of the community as well. Like, the community would get together when someone's getting married and make a quilt for them and stuff. And there's quite a bit in there about that, which I found fascinating as well. Y'all should definitely check that book out. It's very cool. She talks about making a quilt, her journal and stuff. Alright, I'm going to cut these apart and take them all through again on the other side. What? Did I do these wrong? I think I did these wrong. That one's right. That one, okay, maybe I'm just getting, no. Maybe I'm just confusing myself. Okay. That's correct. That one's correct. I'll just double check them as I put them through. Yep, that's right. That's definitely not right. I'm gonna rip that. I don't know how I got that turned weird. Okay, it's supposed to be this and this. And stitch from this way. They should look like this. There we go. You'll just double check. Quarter square units. Should measure. Ooh. We don't have wiggle room. These are supposed to come out measuring what they're supposed to measure. So, prayers going up. thoughts and prayers abounding. All right, cut them apart. I've already checked them on, so I know that they're right. If you haven't checked yours, be sure and do it before you cut them in half, or you're going to be cursing yourself until doomsday. 'Cause that's a lot of recutting. Okay, I'm going to press all these to the solid side. This side versus this side, just for less seams. Is there a thread? Let me move this out of the way. I do have this size in a square up if needed. Thank goodness. Because these are, for me, impossible to do without a square up if you're needing to size them. It's not impossible, but it's very tricky. Much easier if you have a square up. They're supposed to be the right size without square ups. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Uh-oh. That won't get you into his heart. True love is all you gotta do is hold him and kiss him and love him. Show him that you care. Oh, Lord, these are, what? All right, let me get my square up out. They should measure 2.5 by 2.5. Drink graveyard over here. My gosh, this house is a disaster. Okay, mine's definitely not measuring that. Look how much over it is. Y'all better not be leading me astray right now with this. This better be right before I start hacking. I'm probably gonna get my turner out so I can whiz through these. Just for him, do the things he likes to do. Wear your hair just for him, 'cause you won't get him hoping and a praying Wishing and hoping, 'cause wishing and hoping and thinking and praying, planning and scheming, that won't get you into his heart. Okay, these two are supposed to... What? How? What? What? Okay. Let me get my spinner out. Let's get serious business now. I got my Sue Daily rotating cutting mat at the ready. Let's jump up on it. And once again, thank you, Vicki, also from Creative Notions, for these fabulous square up rulers that came in our box a few years ago. They have been an essential part of my stitching ever since. There we go. That's it together. Let me sew it. It's supposed to come out a certain measurement. I want to make sure it is. Okay, let's do the other yellow one. See, the square up ruler has those lines on it across the middle where you can line up these right in the center. Because if you were just to square this up from one side, it would be all lopsided and wrong. Prayers, this is the right size. It's supposed to be 2.5 by 4.5. It's cute as the freaking dickens. Yes. Perfection. That is perfection. Pat myself on the back. Now we know we're grooving. Let's get all these squared. Now we're moving and grooving. They definitely do not come out the right size. You definitely have to square them up. I've got at least a healthy 1/8 of an inch all around the sides. I hope y'all got these square up rulers. If you don't, I'm praying for you. Likes to do wear your hair just for him, 'cause you won't get him. Hoping and praying, thinking These are gonna be so adorable. So freaking adorable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I bet this is, oh, we have another one. We have another one. I'm pretty much stuck to the color suggestions because, and if you don't, it could be very tricky when you get into all the cutting. You could be very confused because the way she labels them are very confusing to me. Let me put these purple ones together. This is the easy part. I'm still dreading getting to that leaf unit. My mind is going to be blown to smithereens. You just put the lines of your ruler aligned with the seams on your block to do these. Again, I'm sweeping these scraps. It looks like I'm sweeping them in the floor, but I'm not. There's this little container in my desk here that catches my scraps. Like a little basket thing. There we go. So they're all collected. Proof! Oh shoot, I missed one side. For supper tonight, I am planning on making breakfast for dinner. I'm gonna make bacon and French toast. I've got this brioche loaf of bread that I got from Wild Grain. I'm gonna bake that. Thick cut it up. Eggs and milk. I like my French toast with just cinnamon, sugar, and butter. I know a lot of people like it with syrup, but I'm not a huge syrup fan. I'll eat syrup and pancakes once a year, probably on Christmas morning. But anyway, that's what I'm making for dinner. Isn't that gonna be yummy? I hope. I've also got some maple sugar that my YouTube friend Diane sent me from. She always sends me maple syrup stuff. Where does she live? Maine? Who has maple syrup? I know Canada does, but she's in America. She always sends me syrup stuff. It'll tell me where. Anyway, that'll probably be good on them. Which I haven't heard from her in ages. Hopefully she's doing okay. Diane, I don't think she watches quilty stuff though, I'm not sure. Last one, y'all. I think it's safe to say we're not going to get done with these today, but we've got a good start on them. We got a real good start on them. To clean off this dresser. All right, let's put these together. I'm making a postage stamp quilt out of my 1.5-inch scraps. Use it as leaders and enders. Okay, and again we're gonna. Oh well, these I don't think it matters which way we press to. They're probably saying press them open. Yeah, she's saying press open. Y'all can see I'm promptly ignoring. I don't like to. It's a pain in my tuchus. you go right ahead if you want to. Do as I say, not as I do. Right. Okay. These are adorable. So freaking adorable. One page down. One page down. Tulip. Next. Okay, set these apart. All right, now we're gonna start these. And 6 go with these. 6. All right, basically flying geese units. We're snowballing on each corner, on the top 2 corners. So corner to corner down the blue square. I mean, your background, whatever color your background is. Hey.
Yeah.
Come here.
Okay.
Will you put that bag of cheese back in the refrigerator?
Sure.
Thank you. I was gonna make dinner in a few hours. Huh?
What?
The French toast.
That's for breakfast.
I thought we're having breakfast for dinner.
What? I don't want breakfast for dinner. I want breakfast for breakfast.
You want me make it tomorrow then?
Yeah.
Okay. We're watching Supernatural tonight, right?
I don't know.
Yes, we are. Because you owe me hairbrushes. Huh?
I didn't even finish my sentence.
What was it?
That I don't even remember.
Well, I guess I'm not making French toast for dinner. She has spoken. Oh well, fine with me. I didn't really want to cook anyway. I ate one of my Cook Unity meals that I got in for dinner. Which I'm still stuffed right now from that salmon and pasta I had for lunch. Side. Other corner. They don't overlap, so you can press them, cut them and press them later. I'm gonna try to get the flower heads done. At least in this video. That'll be a good stopping point. Then when we come back, we can start on this puzzle of leaf units that I'm very distressed about. How I'll probably do it is just measure out and mark and then line my marks up. That's probably what I'm going to do, because they're going to be every 4.5 inches at a 30-degree angle. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, trim. Trim. About a 1/4 inch away from each stitch line. And press. Stella's gonna watch Supernatural in there. She just shut my door. She's way ahead on watching Supernatural than Sam and I are, so she doesn't allow us to see the later episodes. It's top secret. And we can only watch the episodes if we're all together as a family. No one can watch them separately. These are Stella's rules.
Hey, Mom, what happened to Disney Plus?
Huh?
What happened to Disney Plus?
I canceled it.
Awesome.
I asked y'all and you said, yeah, go ahead and cancel it. We don't watch it.
Well, I didn't realize how many good movies were on there.
What movies?
Like Marvel and Cruella and stuff.
Well, you should have known Marvel was on there. And Cruella. It's a Disney movie. Yeah, not right this second. I'm sewing.
Okay.
If you can figure out how to get it again, you can do it. See if you can do it on there.
Oh, it works anyway.
It does?
I think so.
Then why'd you ask me where it was?
Because it said it needed to download.
Show him that you care just for him. Do the things. Okay, we have all the bases done. Now we're just going to put the bases with the flower tops. Of course, match them like so. Love these flowers. These were fun to make and they're so freaking cute. Now I don't think I'll say the same about the leaf units, but we'll find out. Maybe it'll be fun. Realized I've got to sew today's block. I haven't even sewed today's block yet. I'm sitting here sewing tomorrow's block. That she just released today's block. Press these. I'm going to press them to the bottom of the flower so there's less seams there. Okay. These are going to be too stinking cute points are there, man. There's the yellow. There's the pink. Let me show you one of each color. Here's the purple. And the blue. They've turned out really nicely, all of them. I'm very pleased. What do you guys think? Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, guys. Subscribe if you like to watch Sew With Me's. I'll see y'all at the next one.